You are now watching the Leaping Lemur.
So yeah, drop the hair routine. I use the curl enhancing smoothie, and then I use this curl mousse cream thing. I don't know what it was. I got it at TJ Maxx.
My friend, you gotta go.
And she didn't even. Bro, look at her dumb. She muted too. You're stupid. Got kicked from the outside of the Sonic. How the f did they even find where she is? All right, here we go. So it's about to be a crazy day, y'all. Today we're gonna be checking out some Tophiachu. Hold on, let me turn myself up a little bit. That's a little bit better. Maybe on the headphones too. Yeah, that works. But anyway, like I was saying, so Tophiachu got kicked out of Sonic. She got kicked out of Sonic somehow. A place that's outside, right? Like there's no inside to Sonic. Anywhere you go to Sonic, they have drive-throughs. They have like an outside eating area. There is no inside. Somehow she got kicked out of Sonic. They told her to leave. So then she goes, she starts walking around, right? Like I pre-watched a little bit of the stream earlier, but it's okay. Like, you know, Tophiachu streams aren't like the best. They're not like cinema or anything, but this is pretty good. You know, watching her get kicked out of Sonic or whatever.
I do have this like the face shaving thing that I use, but yeah, my skin's really textured. Maybe, I don't know. And these are like freckles. These are not like, these are freckles. Because I come from a family of redheads. Except one of my uncles, he had black hair. But yeah, mostly a lot of my.
So now she's trying to say that her shit's freckles. She's trying to say all the stuff on her face is freckles. I saw a clip of this on TikTok. Apparently that's her new excuse now. She's saying that her skin's fine. It's just genetics because like she has redheads in her family, even though she's not redhead. And there's never like, I don't know about any redheads in her family. Maybe there is redheads in her family. She's definitely not a redhead, or she doesn't have any features of a redhead. Those aren't freckles. Like people are saying in the chat, they're pores. They're like pores, they're pimples, they're zits. It's fucking crevices in your face.
Some of them are pores, but like I'm talking about like the visible freckles. Yeah, I know some of those are pores, but
a majority of them
skin gets really textured.
I wouldn't say some.
And
I'd say
looks
a
very
majority.
textured on camera, unless there's a filter on somewhere. Usually there's filters on, but I don't think so. Yeah, see.
Stifle donated $50 and said, just been wanting to do this for a while. Happy birthday if I miss it. Shout out to Stifled. $50. It's actually in a month. You're pretty close, dude. You're pretty fucking close.
There is legit, there was something on. Oh, it was brew. There's a brew filter that was on. Okay. There was the brew filter was on. I don't know what brew is. It has a steak, and then there's one that's like tasty. Wherever you want, you get a sign, and if you want to steer, I'll take you from here. And it goes like this. Take me by the hand, and I told you. Everybody likes these. They're like, oh, these are so nice. And people were like, oh my god, there she goes spending her brother's money. First of all, I got these as free samples. You know, you could too if you apply. Just apply for the free samples.
Bro, this shit's loud as hell. There's like trains going by, trains, planes, and automobiles going by and shit. Is it too loud? It's a little too loud, huh? Hold on. Is that a little bit better?
It's this vegan dye. I don't know what it was.
It's a little loud. I feel like that's a little bit better, hopefully.
Take me by the time, yeah. Yeah, Sally's beauty. I don't need to try to control you.
Tophia wants to go on Discord, wants those Asian Timon, she wants those Asian Timon, she wants those Asian.
How much money is in my bank account? None of your business. I don't need to tell you what's in my bank. But GoFundMe is gonna process the money, so they're talking.
It could be. Hold on.
To the organizer.
I mean, it sounds good on my end, so I would have no idea why it would be cutting in and out.
And yeah, I'm excited because now my brother can be buried. Yay. So they're gonna, they've been contacting me, so yeah. Yay. It's been a long time because they were taking too long. They said they're sorry. They said thank you for my patience. But I'm like so angry because it's like, why does it have to come to this? Like, you could have just given me the money. But oh well, it's slowly things are getting done, and slowly, you know, my brother will be buried. I guess it's just patience.
I guess it's just patience. Oh my God, you had money. You literally had money donated to you. What do you mean it's just patience, bro? You had Cash App funds donated to you. Like, come on. Don't be saying this shit. Come on.
I don't have time for any.
And then you went, bro, if you really wanted to keep that money, maybe you should have, bro, there's so many missteps that you took. Why are you complaining now that people don't want to fucking give you money? Like, you started saying that you were going to use the GoFundMe money for lawyers and shit. Nobody asked to pay for that. It was supposed to be a GoFundMe, like you said, set up by a separate party for Donald. And all of a sudden, you're talking about different ways you're going to spend the money. It makes it seem like you have some kind of extra connection. You know what I mean? Seems like this guy might just be giving you all the money. But I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Shout out to JPatchy387 for becoming a part of the pack. I appreciate it. Shout out to Entropic Star Kid for the $2. It said, can I get a Liam's opinion on free throw? Liam's opinion on free throw. Okay, fine. I don't know what the fuck that means. What's free throw?
Because I needed that money because I was in a situation. I need to get out of this place. I need to get a place. I can't.
Turn down video settings. That could be the issue. I may need to turn down the encoder.
My mom is okay. She's doing okay. We missed you. Oh, that's not. Why is everyone missing me? Someone told me that yesterday. They were like, I miss you. And I was like, I just seen you yesterday. What's up? Someone said that. They did. Wow. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say anything.
Wait, is she talking? Ooh, does she got like a boyfriend at the shelter or something? What does she mean somebody said they missed her? Whenever Tophia does this, she'll like lead on, say something, give us just enough for us to think about what's going on, but not enough for us to know. This time she's talking about how somebody missed her. And then all of a sudden she starts going, well, let me zip it real quick. So does she have a dude at the shelter? Well, there isn't guys there, right? It's a women's shelter. So maybe she meant just like a dude around or something. Because like it's a women's shelter, right?
She's doing okay.
Or I heard that she could have got a girlfriend. People were saying that she potentially may be trying to turn like a lesbian.
We missed you. Oh, that's not. Why is everyone missing me? Someone told me that yesterday. They missed me. And I saw them yesterday. They were like, I miss you. And I was like,
yeah, she's talking about a person in real life.
I just seen you yesterday. What's up? Someone said that. They did. Wow. Never mind.
And then she says, well, never mind. Sticks out her tongue. Bro, is she getting like piped or something, bro?
I'm not even gonna say anything.
Is somebody hitting that behind the scenes, dog? That's crazy.
Anyways, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I am fun. If you guys hang out with me, I'm a nice person. Not what the internet tells you, okay? Let's clock that, okay? What's not clocking to you? What's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business? I'm just kidding. Yes, I am. Trust me. You will understand. I am a nice person. That's why I have Iranians. So.
Bro, you have friends right now because you have a bunch of cash. You keep bragging about your fucking bro. You're talking about, I gotta help people. I gotta help people. How much you want to bet that these fucking donations that people are sending to her Cash App, all these pay pigs that are sending her money, guess where the fuck that money is going? She's going to the mall with her friends and buying them shit. She's buying these shelter people shit. And I'm not saying it's like, oh, these shelter people, like it would be an issue specifically if they were from a homeless shelter. Like anybody, if these were just normal friends, this would be an issue, right? Your brother is sitting in a morgue. Your brother's ashes that are supposed to be buried, right? You're saying that you need this money really bad. And then you have these friends who for some reason only want to hang out with you whenever you're like going to the mall or buying stuff. Fucking dumbass.
It's not Temu, and I didn't get this from Temu, and I didn't get this from Temu. I got this from DD's. This one someone made for the 4th of July performance for Hunter Hayes. This
Shout out to Entropic Star Kid. He donated $2 and said it's just a track on YouTube. Sorry, yo, limited text. Okay, it's a track on YouTube. I'll check it out.
one I bought at a car show thing, and these are not Temu. These are from the TikTok shop. The GoFundMe went down a lot. It's like 6,000, and 4,120
really?
of that has to go.
Are you talking about?
That's the exact amount to bury my brother. So, yeah, and whatever's left has to
the only
go
free
towards us
throw
getting
I
a
know
place.
of is that. Hold on.
You know, we need to get in somewhere and get
Is
safe.
Speaker
So,
Knocker
yeah.
song? No, that's called Free Code. But that has the word free
Why,
throw.
was it
in
he
it.
cremated? Yeah, you can cremate people and
'Cause
you can
it's-
cremate them and bury them.
but
My
it's not
grandma
called free
and
throw.
grandpa are buried that very same way.
That's the only song
My grandma
I know.
was cremated and buried. My
That's
grandpa
close
was
to
cremated
that.
and buried. They're
It's
buried
Speaker
together.
Knockers.
My brother's gonna be buried at the same place. So
It's
yes,
the
you
Speaker
can cremate
Knockers. Y'all
people and
remember
bury
Speaker
them.
Knockers?
I don't. You can, because you have to. People could be entombed too, which is not being entombed.
R.I.P.
He's being buried in ground. Some people want to be cremated and buried in the ground. We didn't know what he wanted, but my mom said that would be a good choice. It's like not a religious thing, but you know, it's like, anyways. So yeah, you can be entombed, not entombs, entombed. Entombed means like, you know, when you see the glass cases and you see the urns and you see people have pictures next to their urn, like Judy Garland did. That's what I'm talking about. But that's not what my brother's gonna be. He's not gonna be in the concrete wall. Like some people are buried in a concrete wall in a casket. Some people are buried like that with in the urn. You can do that. So he's being buried the same way my grandma and grandpa were buried. Well, some people don't know it. Some people say, well, you can't do that. You're lying. Okay, you can believe I'm lying all you want. Do your research. Some people are dumb. They don't know how stuff like that works. People don't necessarily 100% cremate someone because they keep their ashes. I'm not going to keep my brother's ashes because I know some idiot would try to steal him. I'm not stupid. Or someone might.
Oh my God. Nobody is going to steal your brother's. Bro, no one does that. No one does that. There is no value in that. No one does that. I've never heard of anybody doing that besides another family member. That's it. Like another family member who's angry. And I don't even know if I've heard that, to be honest with you. I might have seen that on like TV or something. Like, I don't even know if I've ever heard of somebody doing that in real life. What the fuck are you talking about? There's no monetary value in that. Nobody's, okay, so they're gonna, oh my God, you're so, I don't even want to do it.
Go to where he is and try to dig him up. I mean, you could try, but there's security there. That's heavily guarded. So, I mean,
Why would,
advise that.
Why would anybody do that? Nobody's gonna do that. I swear to you, nobody wants to do that.
Like, some people are just nasty, horrible human beings. So, who cares about my skin? You keep commenting about my skin. People have textured skin. Nobody has perfect skin, so move on. Jesus Christ.
They're grave robbers? Grave robbers. Grave robber trolls. Grave robber trolls. Jesus Christ. I mean, that would be the day.
Lord, help them. Like, I hate when people talk about someone, like, they're nitpicking insecurities. You must be insecure if you're talking about someone's insecurities. You need to fix that. That's a you problem. That's not me. You must not like yourself enough if you're talking about someone else's looks. Like, that girl that is the Temu Victoria Justice is talking about my look.
Nobody would have thought of that. Like, you just put some idea in some weird fucking guy's head. Like, nobody would have thought about that. Nobody's thinking about that. You just put that into the world. Like, nobody else was thinking about that. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And now there's probably some weirdo who's thinking like, what's the best way I can get at Tophia? It's like, bro, why would you even say that? Like, why? Nobody wants to do that. That's not a thing people do.
looks all the time.
Like, who had what?
And my makeup and this and that, and people was coming for her. I knew it was a matter of time before people started coming at her. Like, you can only talk about people so much and their looks. Like, you must be an insecure girl to be sitting or to be standing there with those dusty, crusty, musty headphones you wear all the time, thinking
Dusty,
like, oh, I got her this time, talking about her
headphones.
looks. Like, girl, sit down and go somewhere with your Hollister-looking eyebrows. Like someone said, your eyebrows look like the Hollister.
Bitch wearing a Walmart shirt. It's a plastic glasses. Talking about Hollister shirts and shit, bro. You're tweaking. You're tweaking talking about Hollister shirts in fucking Walmart attire. And I'm not hating on anybody in Walmart attire. They got good shit. But how the fuck are you gonna go, oh, that's a person who wears Hollister clothes? You're in fucking Walmart attire. Don't do that. Like, don't start playing this game of like, what the fuck? I'm better than you type shit when you're in a fucking $5 Walmart shirt and some plastic glasses and shit that you say that you got as a free sample.
Hollister logo. Maybe you should go worry about your makeup instead of worrying about mine. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Insecure women are the biggest haters ever. They when they're
Bro, how are you gonna call somebody insecure? You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. If somebody goes after you for something and then you fucking say they're insecure, that's one thing. Like, if that's your only rebuttal. But then if you come back, like say somebody calls you ugly and then you come back and you're like, well, you got a crooked nose. And then you're like, like, what the fuck? And then you just start being like, yeah, but they did it, you know, like, hold on. I want to get her exact verbiage real quick.
Your eyebrows look like the Hollister logo. Maybe you should go worry about your makeup instead of worrying about mine. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Insecure. She says that they're insecure. You can't call somebody insecure and then make fun of somebody else's physical looks the same way that you did, you know, and then you're calling them insecure. It's like a fucking oxymoron.
Your women are the biggest haters ever. They when they're insecure, they target and attack other women to make themselves feel better. That's what they do all the time. They bring down other women to make themselves feel better. And what does that do? At the expense of what? And then you get told some stuff, and then and then people be like, oh my God, it's a Tophia defender in the comments because they're talking about her. That girl does need to get humbled, okay? She does need to be told she doesn't look good as well either. If she's gonna go around and talk about women's looks, maybe she does need to get...
Bro, you're tweaking. Oh my God, that's you. What the fuck are you talking about? She's sitting here saying that like this chick is insecure, talking about other people's looks, and that she needs to be brought down a peg. Like, she needs to be brought down and humbled. You're the least humble person right now. You're so up your own ass right now. You think you're the best fucking person in the world because you have fucking $6,000 from GoFundMe. It is projection. It's complete projection. The people in the comments are right. It's just fucking projection. Like, she's just straight up, she's like imagining herself. And then how the fuck are you gonna straight up tell this girl that she deserves to be made fun of after you complain about being made fun of all the time? What the fuck is that kind of logic?
Get humbled. And for people to say she doesn't need to, okay. And then all of a sudden, immediately when someone says something about her, or when someone calls her out or says something about her looks, immediately you guys run and say, oh, it's a Tophia defender. You're weird for that. That girl needs to get a whole life. She's been making videos on me, and her videos keep coming on my For You page. Like, when is enough going to be enough and you're going to stop making videos on me?
When are you going to go get your brother's ashes? How about we make this a thing? People will stop talking about you when you get your brother's ashes. I think everybody can agree on that. When you get your brother's ashes, bury him and apologize for all the shit you did, then maybe people will stop talking about you. And even then, bro, like, you done fucked up. You had like good graces. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, they gave you a chance. The internet gave you a chance again somehow. After you scam people, people were dumb enough to again give you the benefit of the doubt, right? Fucking give you money, and then here you go and you're just like acting like a complete buffoon, right? You're acting like an idiot. You're acting so like above everybody else. You're acting so up your ass, like you're better than everybody else now. It's insane, bro. And all this bullshit talking about friends, talking about going to the mall, talking about buying this, talking about getting that, pictures of you, all this while your brother is sitting in the morgue. It's so disrespectful. It's disrespectful. There's literally not enough that could be said about this.
Let me tell you something. I'm not even gonna say, like, people mess with the wrong person. That's all I'm gonna say. Someone wants to go to war behind me, and I can't control what happens after that. So you continue. You know, I mean, someone almost got it. And she knows who she is. Crying and calling me.
Now she's talking about, wait, hold on. Is she talking about like actually in real life, or is she talking about internet beef?
You know,
I hate the fucking faces she makes. Those smug fucking faces at the camera. Like she's fucking Jim Halpert from the fucking Office or something. Like she knows something that we don't. I hate it. I hate the little looks. Like, ooh, I don't even know how to describe. What is this? What even are these little like the fucking faces?
I mean, someone almost got it. And she knows who she is. Crying and calling me, you're gonna throw my truck.
It is like, look at this. Like the way that she
look in the river. Like, girl, you keep harassing me about something we've had for years. I'm not gonna bring her up because then she leaves me nasty messages. Continue. Someone wanted to ASS.
Bro, you can't. I'm scared. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to cut this out because you cannot say this. Like, what are you doing? Like, what? This can get you banned. Like, this should have got her live stream suspended. Is she live streaming on Twitch anymore? She might be doing it on fucking or not Twitch, sorry, TikTok. She might be doing it on Twitch now because she says stupid ass shit like this. You can't be telling people that they're gonna get. You can't be telling people that. I can't even repeat that. You're not supposed to say that stupid shit. It's they consider it cyberbullying, and they consider it like basically threatening somebody with an act of violence.
Yes, I'm not even joking when I said no, don't do it. She's not even worth it.
Shut up. Shut up. Stop talking about that. Stop incriminating yourself. Stop it. Why were you even in contact with somebody who was considering that, you fucking idiot?
She ain't gonna be better when she gets she better leave me alone.
Oh my God. Why are you fucking threatening violence on people after what happened to your brother? Why would you do this? Actually, like, why would you do this? After what happened to your brother, why would you sit there and threaten to send somebody over to somebody else? Like, ooh, like, bro, it's so stupid. It's so idiotic. Like, think about what could happen. You're gonna send some random ass fucking some fucking stupid ass fanboy or fangirl, I don't fucking know, to one of your trolls to fucking do something to them violent. You think that's good? You think that's a smart idea? You think that makes you look fucking cool and awesome? Your brother passed away from a violent crime, you fucking idiot.
She's doing this when she needs to do this. She runs her mouth too much.
That should it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't understand. Like, I just don't understand how somebody can do that. Like, you watched your brother pass away from a violent crime, and then you're gonna threaten to get somebody beat up or like have people like sent over to them. It's the worst. It's stupid bullshit to do that.
Curl mousse cream thing. I don't know what it was. I got it at TJ Maxx.
My friend, you gotta go.
And then she gets fucking kicked out. Good, bro. You got kicked out of the fucking Sonic. You can't even eat inside of Sonic. You're inciting violence outside of the Sonic, an all-American establishment filled with joy.
So yeah, drop the hair routine. I use the curl enhancing smoothie, and then I use this curl mousse cream thing. I don't know what it was. I got it at TJ Maxx.
My friend, you gotta go.
And she didn't even, bro, look at her dumb ass. She muted too. Your stupid ass. Got kicked from the outside of the Sonic. How the fuck did they even find where she is? That's insane. How did they know? Like, I know people knew that she was outside of Sonic, but how the fuck did they find out she was outside that Sonic? Or maybe like a worker saw her ranting, or like, I wonder what went down. Like, were they receiving calls? Was she like annoying the customers? Like, maybe they kept seeing her like every single day loitering, and then eventually they were like, okay, this chick's gotta stop. Like, she's coming here every day for 2 hours on end ranting at her phone. We got to get, like, that's probably the most plausible scenario, right? I think that's the most plausible scenario, but it's a possibility that people found out, you know, where that Sonic was and started calling them and then warning them. I've seen that happen with Daniel Larson in the past, and then he just gets booted the fuck out because nobody wants to deal with that at their establishment, you know? I think that's why he got kicked out of the Olive Garden, because like People were calling the Olive Garden and he was like, you guys have nude pictures of me in the back of the Olive Garden. Like, it was crazy, bro. Imagine if Tophiachu did that shit right now. Like, we had another reppin' situation. She was like, I don't have any reppins. And then she started like walking around like, I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave. That would have been sick. That wouldn't have been sick. That would have been fucked up, obviously. Ooh, she like almost fell. It looked like she almost fell. You see that? She like stumbled. Ooh, she like hit herself. What the fuck did she hit herself on? Hold on. What the fuck did she hit herself on? Maybe the side of the bench or something?
Oh, I'm tired. I'm getting tired. I gotta go do laundry too. Oh, that's because people called and harassed. They're calling and harassing. That's okay.
Oh, so she said they're calling and harassing. Bro, you're sitting outside of the fucking Sonic talking about how you're gonna go send your goons to hurt somebody else. You're fucking lame. You're 31 years old. You're in a fucking $5 Walmart shirt, dressing like a fucking 2-year-old in a fucking Hello Kitty. What the fuck is that? I don't even know, man. But the shit that you got on is not 31-year-old attire. I'm just gonna let you know, you dress like fucking Amberlynn Reed dresses, like a fucking toddler or something, dude. Get like better clothes, I guess. But like, other than that, like, you're sitting there looking all goofy, right? Trying to say you're gonna send people to other people, and it's fucking dumb that you think that like an establishment isn't gonna kick you out for that.